Today we are going to do an experiment involving an acid-base reaction. But first, we need to review a couple things. Acids and bases are two special kinds of chemicals. Almost all liquids are either acids or bases in some degree. Whether a liquid is an acid or a base depends on the type of ions it's in. If it has a lot of hydrogen ions, then it has to be an acid. If it has a lot of hydroxide ions, then it's a base. Remember, an ion is a particle that has no electrical charge. Scientists use a pH scale to measure how acidic or basic a liquid is. pH is a number from 0 to 14. From 0 to 7 are acids, with 0 being the strongest acid. From 7 to 14 are bases, with 14 being the strongest base. If a liquid has a pH of 7, it's neutral. This would be something like distilled water. Acids with a low pH of around 1 are very reactive and can be very dangerous. This is the same for bases of a pH near 13. Here is an example of a pH scale. The items we are going to be working with today are baking soda, water, and vinegar. What we will see is an acid-base reaction which results in two chemicals working together to create a gas. We will see what happens when a gas is formed. Before we begin the experiment, I want you to write down that baking soda is 9 on the pH scale. This means that it is more basic. Vinegar is 2.4 on the pH scale. This means it is more acidic. And we already know that water is a neutral liquid. What do you think will happen when we mix the base and the acid together? Let's find out. Okay, so the materials we're going to need is a small sandwich bag, baking soda, warm water, which I have in here, a vinegar, a measuring cup, and a tissue. So what we're going to start with is putting 1/4 cup of warm water into the bag. Alright, next is a 1/2 cup of vinegar into this bag. Next is 3 teaspoons onto your napkin of the baking powder. Alright, now this is where you have to be quick. So you want to wrap this up into the napkin. And you're going to put it in the bag very quickly and then close it as fast as you can.